stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Allegheny. Today is Friday, May 29th. For those students interested in summer school opportunities, the following courses will be online this summer: Original Credit PE, Health, Personal Finance, and Communication Tech. Recovery credits for core classes are free and also online. Students must earn at least a 50% to be eligible. Students must register online through the ACPS website by June 12th. The Guidance Facebook page has more details and the link to register. Learning Packet Pickup will be Monday, June 1st from 9 to 11 a.m. Grade 9 will be in the main parking lot. Grade 10 will be at the bus drop-off. Grade 11 will be at the teacher's parking lot, which is off of Bishop Walsh Road. Please remain in your vehicle and an administrator will hand it to you through the passenger window. Please make every effort to pick up your learning materials on Monday. Now, once again, the locations for the pickups will be Grade 9 main parking lot, Grade 10 bus drop-off, Grade 11 teacher's parking lot, which is off of Bishop Walsh Road. Now let's check out the weather with Eric.
Hey everyone, here's your 5-day weather forecast for Cumberland, Maryland. Today, we're going to be partly sunny with showers and thunderstorms likely. Scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are also going to be possible today, as the entire Cumberland area is under the slight risk of severe thunderstorms, which means scattered, by the Storm Prediction Center. So I ask that you keep checking the forecast frequently today, stay weather aware. Remember, you can always go to weatherfix.net here on Facebook, and I'll be providing more updates. I do live weather radar as storms begin to fire, live weather coverage, pictures, radar images, all here on Facebook. And also you can go to my website, weatherfix.net, and you can check out your forecast, view interactive HD weather radar, and some more other cool stuff. And so that's going to be what's occurring today, so you need to stay weather aware. Tomorrow, we're going to be mostly sunny. We could see a slight chance of rain showers, and then on Sunday, we will be mostly sunny, and then on Monday, we should be mostly sunny as well, and then it looks like Tuesday will be mostly sunny, but we could see some showers Tuesday night. So that's all for the 5-day weather forecast. You can see the specifics right there. And now a little video compilation I put together, my storm chase of a strong thunderstorm that impacted the immediate Cumberland, Maryland area yesterday evening. So stay tuned. Well, there's not much.
Thank you, Eric. Now on to sports with David. Welcome back, everybody, to Sports in Quarantine. We're going to jump right into things today with our This Day in Sports, taking us back to the year 1980. So on this day in 1980, Larry Bird beat out Magic Johnson for the 1980 Rookie of the Year award for the NBA, obviously. Now, these two players obviously would go on to have careers that, in my eyes, cement them as top 5 basketball players of all time. In NFL news, the EA, NFL, and NFL Players Association announced a multi-year partnership. Now this means EA Sports and their Madden franchise will continue to hold exclusive rights to NFL simulation games through 2025, with a one-year extension option assuming certain financial goals are met. Now a lot of people are going to be upset by this because people have been wanting a new NFL 2K game, which everyone was optimistic for because 2K announced that they were given partial rights to the NFL license this year, but they have to create a non-simulation game similar to some sort of, I don't know, like a backyard football type thing. So we'll have to see what that entails, but Madden's got the monopoly once again. The NFL also announced rule changes. These rule changes are as follows. The automatic replay review. This amendment to Rule 15, Section 2, quote, makes permanent the expansion of automatic replay reviews to include scoring plays and turnovers negated by a foul and any successful or unsuccessful try attempt. So basically more plays are just going to be able to be reviewed. The defenseless player protection rule. This amendment to Rule 12, Section 2, Article 9, quote, expands defenseless player protection to a kickoff or punt returner who is in possession of the ball but who has not had time to avoid or ward off the impending contact of an opponent. So basically this just gets the returner more time to brace themselves from getting hit or prevent themselves from getting hit, whichever they may choose to do so in a certain situation. Game clock manipulation rule. This change to Amendment 4, Section 3, Article 12, quote, prevents teams from manipulating the game clock by committing multiple dead ball fouls while the clock is running. So basically you can't stop the clock successful times by spiking the ball or things like that. The NFL also approved new bylaws, these being that teams can now bring back 3 players from injured reserve rather than 2, but these players cannot return until after 8 games rather than the previous 8 weeks. So now in order for a player to return, obviously you have to play 8 games without them. Moving on to the NHL announced a plan to return with a 24-team playoff rather than their normal 16-team one, which would effectively skip their regular season assuming they can continue play. Now, a lot of leagues, I feel like if this is, enacted, will end up running with this. The NBA specifically, because, there's really no point in playing out the back half of their regular season, assuming, they can play at all. But a lot of teams are starting to allow coaches and players to return to facilities for optional practices and things of that nature. So things are starting to look up in that regard. On to some baseball news. The 2020 minor league baseball season is now expected to be canceled amid COVID-19. Now at the MLB owners have proposed a tiered salary structure where the highest paid players would possibly see less than 40% of the salaries that players already agreed to prorate after the season had been delayed. By some chance, if sports decide to return, and baseball is the only one that can't because they cannot get this situation figured out, that is going to greatly hurt the MLB financially and could quite possibly cause it to go bankrupt, worst case scenario, but hopefully they'll get something figured out by then. And finally, I have a picture that Ricky should put up here, and this picture was taken during the 1918 flu pandemic, and it's a picture from a Georgia Tech football game where, as you can see, people are wearing masks to sit and watch the game, and I just thought this was a really cool picture for what's going on right now, because, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened, especially in the sports world. As you can see, like I said, it's a football game. But that's all I got. Stay safe, wash your hands, continue to practice social distancing. Back to me. Alright, that's all we have for today. Next week we will be broadcasting on Wednesday. Please stay safe and healthy, continue to practice social distancing, and have a great day. I just binged Google.